angering the Chinese. A U.S. patrol plane flies over disputed waters in the South China Sea and captures just a portion of the Chinese reclamation in the area. China has built at least 7 man-made islets, over 800 hectares, where once there was only rocky outcrop. The U.S. calls the activity unprecedented. At an Asia-Pacific Security Conference in Singapore, Ashton Carter, the U.S. Defense Secretary, criticized China's aggressiveness.
With its actions in the South China Sea, China is out of step with both the international rules and norms that underscore the Asia-Pacific security architecture and the regional consensus that favors diplomacy and opposes coercion.
China disagrees and has ignored pleas for its controversial construction to stop. As far as China is concerned, it is the United States that is causing trouble.
It is groundless to criticize China for affecting regional peace and stability through construction activities, since China has never taken any proactive measure. In fact, the disputes in the South China Sea has been there for decades. And over the past decades, the region has been peaceful and stable just because China's great restraint.
The Philippines, Vietnam, and Malaysia, 3 of 5 other claimants to the disputed waters, also have their own installations, but nothing on the scale of China's reclamation. The Philippines has brought the dispute to an international tribunal for arbitration, but China has refused to participate in the proceedings, maintaining it has historical sovereignty.
The Chinese aren't quite trusted, I think simply because on the face of it, it appears that the Chinese will say one thing and in action do quite another. And I think it doesn't quite square off. I think this is where the confusion lies and where the mistrust really lies.
The U.S. and its allies fear that the struggle over ownership of the South China Sea could destabilize peace in the Asia-Pacific and affect trade and security in the rest of the world. No permanent solutions are expected at the end of the security conference here, but it is hoped that the talks will give all parties the space to share their different perspectives and find a way to work together. China has sent a big delegation, and that is being seen as a positive sign. Marga Ortigas, Al Jazeera, Singapore.